Thanks again for joining today. My name is Paul Gonzalez. I am the National Sales Manager here at Assurity. I joined just a few months ago and am excited to be here today. I also wanted to introduce Kevin Dunn. Kevin Dunn is a regional wholesaler for the individual sales team. He is responsible for sales in the West Central region as well as the Great Lakes. And he's also got a ton of experience that he's bringing to the table, and I really am excited to allow him to take the reins here in a minute to teach you a little bit more about the opportunity we have with the accident expense plan that we just launched, the markets that we're going to serve there, a little bit about how our product is different than the competition, and then he's going to share with you some ideas as to where you can go right away to find the opportunities and make some sales with this great new product. But before we get to Kevin today, I wanted to start with the question, why Assurity? Some of you on the call may already be writing with us, but some may be new to Assurity and need to learn a little bit more. Assurity is a one-stop shop for your middle-income clients. We offer a full portfolio of products that are designed to protect against life's three risks: death, disability, and illness. We've been around for more than 130 years and have a long and successful history and track record of making good on our promises to our policyholders. We're a mutual company, and by that just means by design, we are beholden to our policyholders, not shareholders. And so we make all of our decisions with our policyholders in mind to make certain that we can be here for the long run and support them in their difficult times. We're a company that's working for good. We're proud to be a certified B Corp. And for those of you who may not be familiar with that certification process, it simply means that Assurity puts people and planet on the same level that we put profit. And we try to make certain that we're doing good in the world that we live in, while we also do well as an organization. We try to provide tools that are built for your success. And what we strive to do is make things easy. Things that are typically complicated, we want to make them simple. We're able to move quickly, think and act quickly so that your customers can have an easier experience. And we do that by providing technology, e-applications, quoting tools, all the things that we can do to make certain that we can get to the business that gets paid and put coverage on policyholders in as quickly as possible. We also offer great personalized service. And for those of you who aren't aware, our operations team is based in Lincoln, Nebraska. And one of the things I'm very proud of and glad to be a part of an organization like Assurity is that we've got a lot of people with a lot of tenure who are there ready to treat our customer with the attention they deserve and get them the answers they need. And we're also proud of the agents and agencies that we work with across this country. We work with people that reflect our values, and together we try to do all we can to make business easier for you while you make business easier for your customer. With that, let's go ahead and move on forward. I'm going to hand the reins over to Kevin, and Kevin, you can take it from here.
Thank you so much, Paul. Our accident product is our #1 selling product on the worksite side of Assurity, and we have created our new accident product on the individual side to mirror that. I've been in the industry for 13 years, been around a lot of product launches. I have never heard so much excitement from agents that I have with this product. When I'm calling and talking to agents who are in this market and already writing our worksite product, they are thrilled to have this available now. It is a phenomenal product that will help be there to help our clients through difficult times and provide financial support when accidents and expenses happen. I hear from agents every day that their clients are concerned about rising health insurance costs, deductibles, co-pays, major medicals, healthcare bills, higher cost of living. If you've been to the grocery store, out to eat, or looking to buy a house, I'm sure you've noticed prices are rising everywhere. And this product can help give your clients peace of mind so that they know when an unexpected accident happens, they will have cash available to them. Every year, 1 in 5 Americans seek medical treatment for injuries. If you have a family with young kids like me, it may seem like a much higher number than that. And where do these accidents occur the most? Well, in the home We've got 35.9 million. More and more people are working remote. We're spending more time in the home. Accidents are bound to happen. 5.2 million in cars. When I'm out on the road, I look to my left and right. I often see people on their phones. They're texting, they're on their apps. We've got a lot of distracted drivers, which are going to lead to accidents as well. And winter is coming. It'll be here before we know it. If you live anywhere where there's snow and the roads get icy and slippery, those are bound to cause accidents. It's a great thing to talk with our clients about to help make sure they're protected. And then we see 4.1 million accidents occur in the workspace. One question, talking with an agent who is in this space, very successful selling these policies, he says what he asks every single client is, do you have anything to protect you 24 hours a day, often on the job, that pays cash money back to you when you need it the most? And he says the answer more often than not is no. Then he lets the clients know that they definitely need this. He thinks that's a staple everyone should have in their toolbox, their playbook. That simple question, do you have anything to protect you 24 hours a day, often on the job, that pays cash money back to you when you need it the most? So if we look at some of our key features, we have 3 plans to meet more needs and more budgets. We'll talk about that in more detail in a couple of slides. No networks, deductibles, or copays. We have coverage for families, individuals, or unique juvenile-only plans. And we have a great sales idea that we'll be talking about in a few minutes. And then we want to make doing business with Assurity as simple and easy as possible. We know you have a lot going on. This is a guaranteed issue product. No medical exams, no test to qualify. It's a simple online quote to apply process, guaranteed issue, gets you paid fast, gets the clients covered quickly. We can write adults 18 to 70. We can also write juveniles once they're 15 days to 17. We have both 24-hour or off-the-job coverage. And then we have 3 different plans. We have the base, the advantage, and the complete. I'm a big fan of the complete. You get the most bang for your buck, but I definitely see the benefits of using the base or the advantage if your client is on a tight budget. One of the agents I talked with said that he often positions the base as a starter plan, and once his clients start getting paid out on the claims and they see the benefits, he then upgrades them to the complete. This is guaranteed renewable until the primary insured turns age 80. And then we also have a included accidental death rider. This is built into the policy. And we sell a lot of our standalone accidental death policy to our clients who have high-risk occupations and to those who may not be healthy enough to qualify for traditional life. I love this. This is a great built-in additional benefit. You don't have to add it, and it comes with a common carrier benefit and automobile seatbelt benefit. So how that works, if the client passes away in a common carrier, plane, train, Uber, Lyft, taxi, we will double the accidental death benefit. And if they're wearing their seatbelt, we'll pay an additional 25% on top of that as well. Here you can see the policy benefit service categories. Rather than just listing them out alphabetically, we have broken them down into 9 different benefit service categories, and we will go through and see what is covered under each one. Here we have the initial care and the emergency care. And when we look at the quick quote tool, you'll be able to see what is covered under each. Looking at the continued care in the everyday injury care, where we stand out under the continued care is with follow-up treatments. When looking at the competition, other carriers may pay out for more follow-up treatments, but at a smaller amount. We will pay double or more what most other carriers will pay. So if they're paying $25 or $50 for 4, 5, 6 different follow-ups, On our complete plan, we will pay $100 early on for the first two. And most clients don't want to do 3, 4, 5, 6 follow-ups anyways. They want to get back to work, they're busy. So I like that we pay higher dollar amounts early on for less visits. Here we have our active life injury care and our specific injury care. And where we really stand out, a huge differentiator is the organized sports injury benefit. This is going to pay an additional benefit if the injury was sustained while participating in an organized sports. This is something when talking with agents that they are getting really, really excited about. It's a huge differentiator, great reason to talk to all of your clients who have kids in youth sports. It's a huge, huge selling feature. Then we look at the catastrophic care, the hospital care, and the surgical care. And where we really stand out here, under the complete plan for hospital admission, we pay out $2,000 under the complete plan. And from a competitive standpoint, no one else is close to this. So if a client is assigned to a bed as a resident for 20 continuous hours, we will pay $2,000. Most other carriers require 24 hours, and they do not pay nearly as much. Moving on, we also have some optional riders that you can add onto the policy. Our accident-only disability income rider is something very popular on our accidental death plan. It is added on about 40% of all the policies that we sell. I think it's going to be really popular on this policy as well. So if somebody gets into an accident that prevents them from working, they will get paid out the benefits according to the accident plan. And after 90 days, they can start collecting a monthly check of up to $1,800 for up to 2 years or until they get back to work. With this being guaranteed issue as well, this is the only product that we have that will pay a monthly benefit if someone gets disabled, where we do not ask about their occupation. So a lot of those previous occupations we may not have been able to consider, now they have a plan where they can get covered. We also have the preventative care rider, as you can see there. Now let's take a look at some sales ideas. So let's say you meet with a client, Kyle. He's a single dad on a fixed budget. He works in an office and he's not prone to accidents, but wanted to make sure he had coverage on his son who plays football after you brought up this new accident plan to him. And this is unheard of in the marketplace. We're the only carrier on the individual side who can cover a juvenile without having to cover the parent. So let's say you meet with Kyle and he says, I work in an office, I don't really need this, I'm on a tight budget, but I am concerned about my son who plays football. If you're good at sales, and I know most everyone on this call is, you can probably easily talk Kyle into getting coverage on himself as well. But if he's adamant that he's on a fixed budget and he really just wants to get it on his son, we have the ability to do that. So you write the policy on Cole, his son. It's only $11.14 a month. You get him the accident insurance complete plan with 24-hour coverage. Now, I understand these plans aren't going to make you rich as an agent, but you are bringing a ton of value to that client, and that's what matters. So let's say next September, Cole breaks his leg during a football game. Under this case design, you can see all the following benefits he's going to get. $400 for the ambulance, $200 for the initial accident, $60 for x-ray, $3,300 for the fracture, $2,000 for hospital admission, $400 for hospital confinement, $2,000 for inpatient surgery, $100 for the appliance, $200 for follow-up treatment, $360 for rehabilitative, and then $1,000 maxing out that organized sports injury. Total benefits paid out $10,020. You're going to be able to bring that check to Kyle. You're bringing a ton of family, and in my experience, he's going to be much more likely to refer you to his friends and family, get you in front of more people, and he's going to want to do more business with you moving forward because you really helped him out here. Taking a look at another example, we have Leslie. She makes the wise choice for her family and peace of mind. She's getting the Accident Insurance Advantage plan with 24-hour coverage. The total premium is $31.43 a month. So you can position it as little as $1 a day. Looking at the claim, she hurts her shoulder tripping over a hose, and she gets paid the following cash benefits: $75 for initial accident, $45 for x-ray, $150 for diagnostic exam, $900 for surgical repair of the dislocation, $75 for appliance, $150 for follow-up, $75 for pain management, and $270 for rehabilitative therapy. Total benefits paid, $1,740. And I love these sales ideas and how they break down. Talking with agents, going over this product with the excitement, time and time again, what I hear from agents who are in this space selling these policies is that these policies pay out claims time and time again, very high claims experience. I spoke with an agent yesterday who shared 4 recent claims. He's had payout from a surety on our worksite accident product. And he said, I can share them. So really quickly, one of his clients, he had a guy who got hit by a softball, had to have emergency dental work. He had cracked 3 bottom right molars. He got paid X amount per tooth, plus the dental and the organized sports benefit paid out. Another client, he had a woman who was working at a deli slicing food. She cut her fingers. Not only she got the initial emergency room treatment, but also the laceration benefit. Another client, he had a guy playing soccer, broke his clavicle, got put in an ambulance, got paid for the ground or water ambulance benefit, for the fracture, and for the organized sport benefit. And then lastly, he had a claim pay on himself. And he said, please share this story. I want everyone to hear. He shares it with his clients. He had 2 accident plans. He's a big believer in this product, one with another carrier and one with the surety. He sliced 2 of his fingers on a mandolin. He got paid on the emergency room coverage, x-ray, 2 follow-up visits, and the initial accident himself. With the other carrier, he got paid out $375. A surety paid him $937. He loves our accident product, says it's an absolute game changer, that we have the best product in the industry, and that everyone should be talking to their clients about our product. As you can see here, the red is where we have this new accident product approved. If you are in one of the gray states, we do plan on getting more approval in the coming weeks, so keep an eye out for correspondence. Hopefully we will be getting more and more states very soon. We do have some great tools to help you sell. We have our consumer brochure, our consumer video. We have the highlight sheet and some different sales ideas. And then the question is, where can I quote this? We have a very simple quote to apply tool. If you go out to quickstart.assurity.com/agent-accident, this is our quote to apply tool. You do not need to be contracted with us to start quoting. You will need to be contracted though to be able to apply. But you can go out and start playing around with it now. There are a couple ways you can get out to it. If you go into that quickstart.com/agent-accident, you will see this. You can also go through our AssureLink agent portal. If you click on the green product center, click on accident, click on the blue accident again, and then hit quick quotes and quote to apply, it will take you out there. So if we want to look at an example, how easy it is to quote, we will look at family coverage for somebody who is 45. And it's going to give us the 3 different options right here. The base at $25.70 a month, the advantage at $34.99, and then complete at $53.41. And you can go down by each category. It's going to show the amount it will pay out for each. And if you have questions, you can click on any of them and it will give you the description. And you can see there's a lot of different coverages here. A lot of ways to get paid out on this. you click customize this quote, you can change the insured options, the benefit option, covered options, and you can do those add-on riders. You can either then send this quote out or apply now. So my mentor always tells me that you typically sell the products that you own. Most of the agents I talk to who are in this space have an accident plan on themselves that have paid out multiple claims, and they have these stories to share with their clients. I encourage you to all go out, run a quote on yourself, run a quote on the last client you talked to, play around with the quoting tool. There have been studies done that show that if you don't try something new within the first 48 hours of learning about it, the chances of you ever using it dramatically decrease. So my ask or my challenge to everyone on the call is before 5:00 p.m. Central today, in whatever time zone you're in, go out, run a quote on yourself, your family, or the most recent client you talked to, play around with this quick quote tool, and call us with any questions or anything we can do to help support you with sales. And with that, we will open it up to questions.
Kevin, thank you so much for covering the opportunity we have with this new accident product. You did a great job of showing them not only where the product works, but also how the product works and how to get business done. I did see a question asked in the chat about the availability of the slides. I will tell you that this presentation will be uploaded to the Assurity marketing page. You can always go to AssureLink to get any of the additional marketing materials that Kevin discussed earlier. But I also encourage you to reach out to your brokerage general agency or to our regional sales teams to answer any more questions, get additional information, and find out how you can have success with this product. If you're not appointed with Assurity, I encourage you to reach out to your brokerage agency and get your appointment contracting going. I'm trying to see if there are any other questions. I don't see any other questions in the chat. Let's see. Okay, there they are. Kevin, would you mind sharing the quick quote link one more time?
So it's quickstart.assurity.com/agent-accident. If you want to see what it looks like again.
All right, thanks, Kevin. I appreciate that. And then there was also a question about the state approval. So you'll be able to find the state approvals on AssureLink. But again, Kevin, if you wouldn't mind just dropping that slide back up there so people, if they wanted to take a screenshot or jot down some of the states that they may be interested in. But again, you can get all the information in our marketing materials that are on AssureLink. And if you have any additional questions, I encourage you again to reach out to your regional wholesale team. I do see one last question I'll have time to answer, actually two more. One about coordination of coverage. This plan does not coordinate with your major medical plan. And so we will pay based on the schedule of benefits. And if there's an additional follow-up quick question of that, again, encourage you to reach out to your regional sales team. And the last question is about Ubers and taxis being covered in the accidental death. Kevin, I think you can field that question, but I believe you did say that those are common carrier, which includes an additional benefit. Is that correct?
Correct, yes. They are included in common carrier. So if somebody were to pass away in a Lyft or an Uber, we will double the accidental death benefit.
Great. Well, again, Kevin, thank you so much for giving such a solid presentation and providing all the information and insights that we've learned from our conversations with the field. If there are any follow-up questions, please, again, reach out to your regional sales team. We'll be more than happy to help you understand a little bit more about the product, answer any final questions, and help you find these opportunities. We thank you for taking the time to join our call today. If there's anything else that Assurity can do to help you to protect your customers, please reach out to us. Thanks again. We appreciate it, and we look forward to the next opportunity.